What's going on YouTube? This is Big Just the Real, aka Black Border Guard, aka Messiah Justice. And this is another installment of my vlog, The House of Malakia. I want y'all to like and subscribe. I'm trying to build, so it don't cost you nothing to try to support a brother or sister out here trying to make something happen. Now, what I want to talk about right now, it's going to be short and brief, you know what I mean? But it's getting it popping in the last days of time. And when I say last days of time, I don't mean that this is the end of the circle of life. But I mean, this is the last days of, this is essentially what Elijah Muhammad described as the fall of, what Malachi York would call a Canaanite. But it's the fall of those people, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta try to get it popping during these peerless times. We going through a pandemic at the present moment, supposedly. I'm not so sure I believe that shit, but it could possibly be true. There's few people that died. I don't know. There's so much weird information out here. Doctors and nurses saying that, people are being killed. You got your conscious brothers and sisters saying that this particular virus isn't as stringent or as hard as they trying to make it out to be. You got all these conspiracy theorists with their opinions on X, Y, and Z. So I don't really know, but I do know that these are the last days in time. You could tell by the way this shit is going. And again, excuse me for cursing, the way these things are going. Like, people are lovers of themselves, you know what I'm saying? There's brothers and sisters out here, they could care less about you. Life ain't worth nothing out here right now. You know what I mean? Even the conscious brothers and sisters is trying to get over. You know what I'm saying? And I don't consider myself one of them brothers or sisters. Like, I'm not a conscious community person, you know what I'm saying? I believe that I'm aware and enlightened and conscious, but I don't have a particular ideology or school of thought that I come from. I've gathered like information from a multitude of different places, to come up with a particular perspective on how me personally and I should live in my family. But I believe that my particular understanding would be a perfect way for all humans. I believe in doing unto others as you have been doing to you. You know what I'm saying? So, though I'm human and I have flaw, I'm not one of these people that's, avaricious or worldly hungry, you know what I'm saying? So during these peerless times, you know what I'm saying, I do have a clear understanding that, out of the darkness come to light, water, as they say, out of chaos comes order. So with all of this going on, we have to be aware that we have to get it popping. And mind, body, and soul, we got to get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Mind, body, and soul. Now I'm going to speak to the body, you know what I'm saying? Because the body is all things material to me. Again, this is my opinion. This is from my understanding, my overstanding, my information. You know what I'm saying? This is my perspective, The body is everything physical, material. I don't believe that you could be, healthy if you're financially twisted. You know what I'm saying? So you would have to be financially alive or vying to be alive. You would have to be building, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion as far as the body goes, because we in the physical realm, so we would have to, eat right, think right, live right. And if you don't have finances, you really can't live right. You know what I'm saying? So again, I stress to you, in these peerless times, we have to to attempt to get these things, get it popping. You know what I'm saying? In the material realm. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have business ideas, or or going to school for certain crafts or trades that can benefit them. Now, me personally, I've had jobs. I sold drugs. My family had a business. I tried to start a couple of businesses myself. I haven't been as successful as I like, but I don't think I've given it all that I could to be successful. So, I want to try or strive now in these peerless times to be, as popping as possible. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying all of that to say that, we have to get it popping, because what's coming down the pipe pretty soon is going to be ugly. You know what I'm saying? We still got enough time. We still building. You know what I'm saying? We still talking. We still partying. You know what I'm saying? This is something like the Noah scenario or analogy where, people was chilling all the way up until that rain started coming and hitting the ground, man. And once that happened, people knew it was real. So we have an opportunity right now to be, conscientious to the facts that, we have to get popping now. You know what I'm saying? You might have to make soap, your own soap, and sell it. You might have to can your preservatives or whatever, and sell it. You might have to sell your t-shirts, your jeans, your shoes, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? But you have to get it popping in these peerless times, because, outside of the highest most, nobody cares anything about us. If you can see all around the world, they're trying to ostracize, like they've always done, the original people. But according to like some of the elders, one in particular is Elijah Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? If we ascribe to freedom, justice, and equality, we will definitely get it popping in the material realm. And we gonna get it popping in these last days. You know what I'm saying? We have to, focus and really attempt. Because I'm on that path right now. Like I said, I have a clothing line. I make beats. I got a record label. I got 2 little artists. I want to learn how to do videos. I cook. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sell jewelry, soap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the preservatives. I got some health tonics or some things that I've made up. Like, I haven't been sick in like 5 years. Like, physically sick, like a cold or anything. So I'm thinking about maybe trying to get the little capsules and make up my own little, tonic or whatever, or pill or whatever. Not saying that it's going to sell, or, you know what I'm saying? But, I definitely have ideas, you know what I'm saying? And, with those ideas, got to have some action behind them joints. So I employ everybody, whatever your pipe dream is, you know what I'm saying? Get it popping, man. The brothers, West Side Gun, them brothers, they focus their mind and they in the entertainment world, and they making a big dent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you have to be making a great dent in these dying or fleeting industries, but you know what I'm saying? You can definitely get, strength in them, financial strength. You know what I'm saying? So that you can kind of redefine or reconstruct as this, as this society begins to perish. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to have to be straight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to need our own, man. This shit coming. And I'm saying this is beyond what the theories can say, the conspiracy theorists or whatever. This is, God, who I affectionately call Allah, have shown us that this is coming. And as much as these enemies of his try to, discredit or destroy his people, it's going to be hell to pay. If you watch now, the devil is out of control, crazy. He letting everything go. Sex, weirdo shit with the kid, weirdo things with the kids, pedophilia. It's crazy. You look at the internet, it's nothing but beefs, fights. The devil's trying to indoctrinate as many as he can so that he can have those, souls or that particular type of energy, hoping that, he doesn't have to be, put in subjection for his numerous infractions. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, we got to think of more terms. We have to think in terms of, like I said, it's the body, it's the mind. You know what I'm saying? We have to get our mind popping also. And when I say get our mind popping, I mean it like we have to be focused. Now, I'm going to tell folk, I'm a person that, I smoke herbs. So, there's people out here that say herbs is bad for you. And I mean, I've done some research on things. It's better to eat it, you know what I'm saying? But I grew up smoking, so I'm a little bit, engulfed in that particular method of getting high. So, right now I haven't gotten off of it. I like to smoke herb, but, I don't believe that it affects my mental. It actually made me a little more aware and have given me a little more focus at times as far as when I'm studying or, whatever, if it, section or whatever, certain herbs will give me like a different kind of, mind. So, I'm not going to tell people not to smoke, but, I'm going to say, put something, put some nourishment in your head too, you know what I'm saying? Just like your body. You know what I mean? The mind has to be healthy to have a fully functioning entity under the sun. The entity is you. You know what I'm saying? I can't say read the Bible, read the Quran, you know what I mean? Because I read a bevy of things, and I decipher the knowledge and the wisdom, and I garnish understanding or overstanding from my own, delving. And then taking those things to the altar of the Most High, the Father, Creator of the balanced universe, what I affectionately call Allah, and asking for, guidance and wisdom. Now, it may come through a person, it may come through an idea in my head, it may come through, oh shit, I saw a commercial on TV, boom, and it just hit me, you know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, I'm always attempting to keep my mind healthy, you know what I'm saying? My mind has to be healthy. That's why I read a lot, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get Alzheimer's, I don't want to get dementia. You know what I mean? That's why I try to drink certain things or eat certain things to promote, good mental health, because me as a black person, and I'm going to say I'm even, Taino Indian, we have had a hard plight under the sun since, longer than I've been under the sun, but since I've been under the sun, it's been hard. So, there's a lot of things that have come that could possibly, distract or, break our mental, if we're not strong-minded. So, whatever precautions you have to take to keep a strong mental, you know what I'm saying? You have to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my thing is I like to study, I like to, eat and do certain things so that my mind is, constantly being exercised and not, becoming complacent or dormant, you know what I'm saying? So, I implore my people out there to, find some form of mental exercise, you know what I'm saying? Reading, meditation, you know what I'm saying? Whatever floats your boat, you know what I'm saying? If it's of a righteous connotation, you know what I mean? Run with it, you know what I'm saying? Run with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, again, these are peerless times. We're trying to be a strong entity because of what's coming down the pipe is going to be real. And we have to be fully functioning on all three levels, mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to go ahead and start to talk about the soul a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To me, again, these are just my opinions based on my understanding or overstanding from the time I've been live under under the sun, and these are my opinions, this is my perspective. So, like I was saying about the soul, essentially, the soul is just, that's the emotional, I won't even really say the emotional, but the real part of you, you know what I'm saying, the entity that is you know what I'm saying. Now, I believe that all three elements or all three, collaborate to make the one God, energy or the one God form, you know what I'm saying? So, I believe personally that you should, meditate, you know what I'm saying? Because I do, you know what I'm saying? I sit back and I listen to the sound of the universe. I don't really have to use music. Sometimes I do, because sometimes I be tired and I just be like, yo, let me throw the music on, I'll zone out and just go to sleep, but I'll be meditating. But, just listen to the sound of the universe, you know what I'm saying? Just listen to the silence, man. Silence is like one of the loudest sounds you will ever hear, you know what I'm saying? And just focus on that. It's like hum, the universal whistle or hum, you know what I'm saying? And you hear that, and that's what you tune yourself to, you know what I'm saying? And when you tune yourself to that, you can kind of, just from my experiences, and this is my opinion, you can actually hear or interpret, the energy of the universe, in regards to your circumference, you know what I'm saying? The things that you are engaged in, the people that are around you, even, it's been things that happen in regards to my life that, I don't have to know the person or, know this particular thing, that, or this situation, but I'll be able to kind of forecast or see beforehand, you know what I mean? The consequence or the reward coming to me, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of see those things, and I believe that's because a lot of times, I don't deviate from the tuning of the mind, body, and soul to the universal, principles or, parentage or energy, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I want to be one of those true entities, like a true God that, circumvents death, all of that. You know what I mean? I want to really, that's why I'm not turning my back on anything. I'm trying to get it popping as usual. I mean, in all realms, like, I don't want to really talk about, like, finances, like, in the sense of that's what's important, but, I want to manifest things in the financial world, because we're dealing with shallow-minded or ignorant people that if you don't have some degree of stability financially, you could be a piece of crap as a human, but if you don't have no financial stability, ain't nobody gonna listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, because we poor righteous teachers don't mean we gotta be in rags and be poor. Elijah Muhammad gave out a specific type of, plan where we could make money and save money and build, and I believe that people should follow that. I'm attempting to follow it right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying all that to say, in these peerless times, we got to get it popping, man. You know what I'm saying? Focus, man. Focus in the mind, focus in the body, and focus on the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? Be that which you were created to be. Ye are gods, man. You know what I'm saying? Do that what Allah has instructed, or God has instructed. You know what I'm saying? Do unto others as you have them do unto you. Speak the universal, language of freedom, justice, equality. You know what I'm saying? Acquire, love, peace, and happiness. You know what I'm saying? These are blessings, man. Even in peerless times, these are blessings, man. So again, I'm going to say, let's get it popping. Let's get it popping, popping, popping. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping, popping, popping in the mind, body, and soul. Focus is everything. Concentration breeds elevation. Don't forget that, you know what I'm saying? Just a few words, you know what I'm saying, for my people, you know what I mean? Each one teach one, man. If you can find something in that, you know what I'm saying, find it, take it, and apply it to your existence. If not, you know what I'm saying, keep it pushing. It's all love. But I'm going to say one more time, please like and subscribe, man. I'm trying to advance and get up out the ghetto. I don't have no followers or none of that just yet. So, I'm just hoping that people will, essentially just support the arts, man. Show love, man. And, like and subscribe, man. And come back. This is Big Just the Real, a.k.a. Black Border God. And this has been, an installment of the vlog, House of Malakia. And this episode is, essentially You know, let's get it popping in the mind, body, and soul. Let's get it popping. Words spoken by Black Border God, and I'm out of here. Gia.